what's it called? A trophy that has changed. There used to be a raid called Leviathan, and there was a harder difficulty version of it called Prestige.
Yeah.
If you completed that, that was the hardest trophy to get.
Yeah.
Now it has changed because Leviathan's not even in the game anymore.
What's the achievement for it now then?
To complete a Grandmaster Nightfall.
Oh.
A Nightfall is what we call strikes, which are like you go into an area, there's like an objective you need to do, and you just need to go through it, and if you succeed, you get loot at the end. It's kind of like a dungeon, if you will.
Yeah. I've done strikes in the past.
Yeah, so the Nightfall is a timed point-based version of a strike. And what it does is the faster you get it done, you don't lose any points. And if you kill like all the enemies, you'll get the points, and it will count towards like triumphs and stuff like that if you really care about that. But the higher level ones have something called champions. Yeah. Which were introduced in season 9.
I think I've fought the champions before. They're hard as fuck, but they're pretty fun.
They're only hard is because you don't have the mods for it yet.
Yeah.
You put mods on your arms that'll put a disruption mod on the weapon that they put for the season or whatever. So say like you need an anti-barrier mod on this season, it's on scout rifles and auto rifles. So if you start shooting like an anti-barrier champion and they put the bubble on, you use that anti-barrier to shoot through the bubble so that we can actually kill them. Yeah. Overload, it just stuns them. Unstoppable, it stops them in their tracks because Unstoppables are fucking annoying. No, Unstoppables, their whole thing is they run at you and shoot at you the entire time. You can't stop them unless you stun them.
Juggernaut.
Yeah, basically. And they use the most overpowered enemies to
just put in all the just put all the fucking crayon eaters in a box and then just throw them.
I mean, if you have a high enough damage, you can do it without the mods.
If you could come from Ark, cryopod a couple of crayon eaters lumbering around the tower doing crayon eater things.
Shut up. Shut.
Cryopodding pyro.
Oh no. Shut.
Accuses Juggernaut of cheating.
Just no, shut.
Nah.
Shut. No. There's also another achievement which you are going to have to dedicate a little bit of time to.
And that is?
To get a triumph seal. And you could do that in a multitude of ways. There's Gambit, Crucible, there's the Conqueror seal, which you need to do a total of like 7 Grandmasters in a total season. There's the seasonal ones, which you can get during the season pass and stuff like that. Yeah, that's basically it. But it's like a set of challenges that you need to do during the time frame, or if it's in the game like Gambit or Crucible, you just need to complete them. Yeah. See, like for example, for the seasonal one, for the Triumph Seal, it is called Splicer because it's Season of the Splicer this season.
I miss you too, Jenna, but I don't want to do the custom yet, okay? I said I wasn't really up for one today.
Hi, Jenna.
She wants me to do a custom on COD, but I'm not really up to one today.
Hey, look. If you go to Triumphs, right? There's a row on the bottom that has seals. If you go click on one, it'll tell you what you need to do. And if you complete every single thing that the Triumph tells you, that the seal tells you to do, you'll unlock it and you'll complete it. Yeah. It's as simple as that, but some of them take a bit because some of them are like time locked, or some of them are it takes multiple different things that you need to do in order to get them.
Mercury.
I mean, a lot of them aren't hard. They just take a while.
Human lifespan tripled.
That's
Like,
Gary. That's not Gary Oldman.
Of miracles.
Oh, what's his name? Sorry, I'm trying to. Oh, what's his name? Ah. All right, continue what you were saying.
But the traveler had an enemy.
No, so I was just saying, like, if you go to the Crucible
For eons across the black gulf
Triumph Seal, right?
Yeah.
Centuries after
You get a title if you complete it, and your title will be called Unbroken.
this darkness,
And the one of the biggest things to complete it
end of everything.
is achieve a glory rank of legend in multiple seasons. So you need to reach the highest rank you can in Crucible for 3 seasons straight.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian. It works.
That's...
You're
It
alive.
takes a while.
You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now I'm your ghost, and you? Well, you've been dead a long time. So you're going to
Can you guess what a ghost is?
What is?
Can you guess what a ghost is?
We aren't safe.
Fancy resurrection triangle.
I mean, you're not wrong. But they are fragments of the Traveler.
Yeah, I know that much.
They are robots designed by the Traveler and given life by its light to guide the Guardians, giving them power and resurrecting them when they die, making them the Traveler's eternal guardians.
Yeah.
This place is an old
Eternal
cosmodrome,
Templars.
a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But
I might. I just wanted to talk to Phoenix for a bit, that's all.
Well, you're going to be talking to you a lot more if you're really
to get you
serious
back
about
to
the
the
death
city.
stuff.
Yeah.
To do that, we'll need a ship.
Because I've got a
I
lot.
need to find you a weapon.
I mean, I got my COD Battle Pass to finish, and then I'll be probably get back into Destiny.
I mean, we're only week 3 into the season, so if you want to do that, we still got plenty of time for you
I'll
to
get
get
us more
through it.
light. Art military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. You're definitely not happy to see us. There's a rifle. Grab it.
I brought you back for a reason, Guardian. You're a warlock. Your curiosity's as dangerous as any
You're a
weapon.
warlock.
So trust your instincts,
Tuh.
and we'll find a way home.
You watching the stream, or did you just hear it?
I just heard it's like, you were brought here for a reason. You're a
Yeah.
warlock. I'm like, oh god.
I do hate the game, but the lore and the guns and the customization just brings me back. Oh, shiny cube. Also shiny objects.
There's
Stay
a lot of the
focused. If
lore
your tracker
now that
blinks,
you're not
there's
going to be able
trouble
to get because the planets are gone. And there's even more to why they're gone, too. I will say this, though. The gameplay is alright, the grind is horrendous, but the story, holy fuck, they did good on the story.
Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates,
I got 45%
there's a
of
loot
notes
cache.
done.
Let's take what's inside.
Did you get a shotgun?
I got a stubborn oak energy weapon. So yes, a shotgun.
There's 3 types of weapons in this game. There's primary, there's special, and there's heavy. All shotguns are special. Most fusion rifles are special. Grenade launchers, machine guns, swords, and rocket launchers are all heavy, are the handheld grenade launchers, which are special.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll end up taking that in anyway.
More falling. Hit him with everything.
There's some weapons that get knocked out in that too.
Void bomb.
Ah. Nova bombs.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
Which one are you gonna use most? Solar, Void, Arc, or are you gonna use Stasis?
Arc, because I do the meme.
Oh, the fire my laser. That's, not gonna lie, actually really cracked this
pushing
too.
forward.
Alright, Jenna, see you in a bit.
You can use to fly home.
Bye, Jenna.
Heads up. A fallen raven
God, I can
party.
hear like every
More trouble than I thought.
pulse when you swallow. Are you streaming this?
Yeah. Jenna's mad at you, Phoenix.
Why is she mad at me? Did I took you away from her?
Yep.
Well, for who? It's my time. You mad at me all? You fucking...
I'm scanning for nearby ships.
entirely take out Forsaken, so I think
Focus on
you
the
can
ball.
still do that. I don't think you can
No
get
shit,
Ace of Spades
but I'm
anymore.
detecting a
unless
friendly
you get
signal
Legacy.
nearby.
No,
Maybe
probably
you can
not.
help.
Yeah, there's that Legacy thing I was talking about. It's called the Exotic Archives.
Vanguard. They're from the last city.
There's certain weapons that you can get from them, like you can get Whisper of the Worm or Outbreak Perfected, Legend of Acreus,
I don't think he heard us.
Ace of Spades, Last Word, Bad Juju, stuff like that. That's like fucking grindy. Ah, you're fighting the spider thing.
Void bomb. Melee go. I said melee go. Melee go. Ah.
They have two weak points. Their legs, and then when you do enough
And
damage,
the
they'll
neck.
fall down. And then the neck pops out, and that's their very weak point. All you have to do is just hop onto their head and shoot a shotgun at their neck. That's the easiest way to do it. I really hope they don't patch that before we do Volta Glass with you.
Hope they don't patch what?
There's a new glitch for killing Atheon super quickly.
Yeah.
How it works is there's an encounter beforehand called Gatekeepers, right? And you have to go for like this portal to end up on like Venus and Mars and shit like that. The people who end up on Venus side have like a marker that they were there.
Yeah.
And after they're done with the encounter, right? You don't start the fight with Atheon because then it fucks it up. But
Yeah.
you start killing yourself until you spawn back in at Venus.
Oh, Lamau. I'm doing alright, Eri. I'm not doing bad.
And then Atheon is just sitting there. the final boss of the race just sitting there. He's not going to do anything to you. He just stares at you menacingly. And he just takes it like a fucking good boy and he just dies. And then what you do is you kill yourself again outside of the image, get resurrected, and then start the encounter, and as soon as the encounter started, you just complete it because he's dead.
GG, easy Volta Glass, you know?
Yeah. You really only need to do like 4 encounters, and then you just kill Atheon and fucking beat
I didn't
it.
think we had other Guardians on
It's
patrol
fucking
here.
great.
Listen, my fire team's missing. I need backup. And... Oh.
I hope they don't patch that, because it
fresh
just
out of
makes
the
for
grave,
easy
aren't
farming.
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though.
Yes, Warlock is very fast.
Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans.
He does the zoomies.
I need
Depends
to locate
on
my team before there's nothing left to
who
find.
you ask.
Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
Excuse me.
This far. Let me help.
Wait, what? I talk now?
I get it. Nobody likes to be sidelined.
I talk now?
Stronger together. Isn't that
Your
right?
entire... You can technically talk the
Sound
entire
like
time,
Commanders of Allah.
but
Alright
it's
then.
on very selective
Load up.
scenes.
This is gonna get dicey. But do what I
Very
say.
important scenes
Get through.
most of the time.
We won't let you down.
Normally it's the ghost that does the talking.
Oh yeah, Ghost does a lot of the talking. A lot of the time you'll just sit there, look at him and nod, and then he'll just say something. But there's scenes in certain DLCs and certain quests and stuff like that where you'll talk.
Are you saying little mum, Eri? Or do you mean like there's like an alternate saying for that word?
Little mum.
Mini mum. Minion, do you mean?
Probably an upgrade for you.
Oh,
Grab it
small,
and
little
elevate.
mum, mini mum. Oh, okay, I get it. Let me do the pistol. Yes.
So there's how many? There's 75 seasonal tonight.
I'll scan for signals from my jump ship. I need you to be my eyes on the
Probably
ground.
run this for 8 weeks. 7, 10, 1, 5.
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. I might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing. I've got a source for the interference. Let's check it out.
You get a hand cannon.
Get the fallen off that thing.
Smooth shooting. Not missed a shot yet. I missed a shot.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's only a matter of time before you do.
Hey, fuck you.
Bound to happen. No, it's just bound to happen.
Get in, avoid bomb. Fuck you, get out of here. Execution time. And there he goes.
Get me closer to that antenna.
That's so expensive, though.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here.
It's such a good emote, but fuck.
Fallen can't resist tinkering with old scrap.
Point.
They're certainly skilled at it. This will take a
Dance. I do the robot dance.
Hold them off while I work on this.
My guardian is just vibing while the fallen are attacking me.
What is the roadmap?
Love how everybody's simping over the fallen babies.
It's not even simping, it's just this is the first time we've seen fallen babies in the entire franchise.
Like meatballs, really angry meatballs.
When you meet Zerg, and you look at him like through his hood, the baby fallen just look like mini Zerg. It's funny as hell.
Last known locations are nowhere near each
Just
other.
without the tentacles, it's
Split up
fucking
unless
great.
things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find May. Sending coordinates now.
45% done with this stuff.
Charge.
Then...
Hello, I have come to cap you. Goodbye.
You gonna pop a cap in your asshole.
You gonna get got when I pop a cap in your ass.
Oh god.
Spin.
Let's see if the fallen once lived in the traveler's place. Something happened. The traveler left them, and that brought ruin to their civilization.
Oh yeah, what actually fucked up the Fallen? Because apparently they lost the Traveler's Light.
We didn't fuck them up. Technically, the Traveler did. Because the Traveler is basically life. And wherever they go, they cause civilization to flourish. So everything that was happening bad to the planet just kind of disappears. Endangered species kind of just come back again. And their civilization will just grow like exponentially.
Yeah.
And they did that to the Fallen, which, if you don't know, their real name is called the Elixir.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're called the Elixir. Their original planet was under the Travelers for a couple centuries. And they gave power to the Fallen. And what happened is, after a while, the Travelers just kind of started to leave. Without warning, no one knew what the fuck was going on. And soon after the Traveler left, the Elixir planet just kind of died. And I don't mean that in like,
did it leave because it was being chased by the darkness?
A lot of people speculate that, but I don't think at the time it just left. The Traveler just goes where it fucking wants to. A lot of
Is it like a sentient robot? Like, what is it?
That's the thing, is nobody really knows exactly what the Traveler is. But the Traveler is a being all on its own. It's like a god. It is like an elder god.
Reminds me of something built like, it would be like a machine built by a superior race. That's what it reminds me of.
I mean, it is a machine, yeah. But
because it doesn't seem to have an intellect. It has some sort of intellect.
Dude, it doesn't talk to us, but it is smarter than anything in the entire universe.
I mean, you have the ghosts, but the ghosts don't say anything throughout the entire game about the actual thing.
Nope, they do. They do.
About the Traveler. Do they know what it is?
All they say is that the Traveler gives light to the Guardians in order to protect the Traveler itself.
It's just a selfish parasite.
It's not even that, but I don't want to spoil a lot of the story, because if you go to like what's it called, Beyond Light, it explains a lot of the fight between light and dark, and how maybe the Traveler is actually the bad guy.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just seems like a parasite.
No, it's not even really a parasite. It gives life.
Well, it reminds me of symbiote, really.
It really doesn't even take it. It gives life. It gives life, power, technology. It gives.
It's a symbiote, then.
Intelligence. All it asks is that if you do receive the power from it, just make sure it doesn't fucking die. It really doesn't want much other to not die for it. And
that's all
the darkness, just takes. It doesn't give, it just takes. And in turn, you don't get from it, you have to take from the darkness. I don't know how else to explain it.
Capitalism versus communism in space. Okay.
Pretty much, yeah. It really is. The darkness just takes. And the light, it just gives. However, they were before the Traveler became the Traveler, it was in a constant cosmic dance with darkness. It was like yin and yang. They fed off each other and they created balance. However, the Traveler got selfish and didn't want to be a part of that balance and fucked up the entire universe.
Lamau.
And the Traveler is also known as the Garden.
Whatever's causing it.
And the Darkness is also known as the Winnower. Those are their real names.
Mm.
High contact.
And the Darkness has been chasing the Traveler wherever it is because it does seek that balance, but it also wants to overtake the Traveler because of its selfishness.
Darkness is suffocating my light.
Which is why the Traveler gives off its light to those around it, so that way it can protect it from the darkness. Does that make sense? You're probably focused on gameplay right now, aren't you?
I'm probably trying not to get murdered by what looks like living skeletons.
Oh, you met the Hive.
Yep.
The Hive are an interesting story. I'll give you a little tidbit that you probably won't get out of your head for a while. The Hive are just exoskeletons controlled by a fucking worm.
Oh. Bony Flood.
It's actually a lot more than that.
Bony Flood.
No. I don't. There may still be
yeah, they were called
left in
Krill.
their ghost. Shaw, I'm sorry. We were
I forgot
too
the
late.
Hive were called Krill.
I was too. Cass, I couldn't get to him in time.
There was a Hive wizard, a powerful one.
Oh yeah, the Hive are
We tried.
This isn't on.
This bitch died.
You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She
Yeah,
You should just.
a Guardian can die,
Said you can't
like
before that
officially
wizard comes
die. In order to do that, you have to kill the ghost, which in turn will make it so that way they can't resurrect anymore.
Mhm. They did that to Cade, didn't they? They destroyed his ghost.
Yeah, I forgot what his fucking name was.
If they destroy the ghost, did they get issued with a new one after a short amount of time, or
No,
is the...
you got that ghost, and that ghost is the only one you get.
Why was the ghost so stupid to get itself shot?
The ghost didn't know there was a sniper crawling up the fucking wall.
Dumbass.
Hey! Leave Sundance out of
Ghost got caught lacking, you know.
Oh, and everyone's ghost has a name. Ours, honestly, is just an in-ghost, but you can call it whatever the fuck you want.
Mhm.
Like, Cade's, his ghost is named Sundance.
Shall name mine Schmeagol.
Osiris, his ghost is, Sagira.
Mm.
Oh, you can't get her shell anymore. Oh, big sad.
Big sad, stay mad.
God. Go buy my OnlyFans, big Chad. There was a lore tab where someone's ghost was named pulled pork.
Oh. Delicious. Was it like a fan, like honouring sort of thing?
No, it was
made it out.
there's a lore from Christmas,
Mhm.
which
Even
they
the
call
light has
dawning.
limits. Sometimes you don't come back. That hive you saw was a powerful wizard named Navota.
There's 4
Didn't expect to
things
run
they
into
do,
something that's strong.
technically 5 things they do a year.
It's too late.
They have the Guardian Games, which is kind of like Olympics, if
Best
you
way to
will.
honor them is to finish the job.
They got the Solstice, which is coming up here soon.
A superconductor in a sealed chamber nearby.
They got Crimson
says we can make
Days,
weapon
which
out
is
of it.
for Valentine's Day.
Problem is,
They got the
the
Dawning, which is
superconductor
for
is
Christmas.
overflowing with arc energy.
And they got the
Near the
Festival of
place.
the Lost,
Much
which is
less
for
break the
Halloween.
lock. We need to find a solution, and something tells me our fallen
All of
neighbors
them
know a
have
thing or two about the
special
infrastructure.
emotes, special skins, special weapons that you can
These are
get
my
during
fire
this
team's
one.
assignments. They're yours now. Go shake the tree, and see what falls out.
Sorry if I'm just overloading you with knowledge. With info.
It's fine. Trying to have a look at how much Beyond Light is. And they've literally just taken it off of thing as well. Discount.
Yeah, Beyond Light is $40. If you get the deluxe edition, it's like another 20.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you basically are buying a completely new game.
Is Forsaken included with this now or not?
I don't know anymore. I had to buy mine, to be honest. I had to buy Shadowkeep and Forsaken, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'll look into it. Depends if I get far into the game or not.
I mean, there's not going to be a lot for you to do without the DLCs. I'm going to be completely
Yeah,
honest
that's the
with it.
issue.
I mean, it's cool that they gave you like the first two, which was Warmind and Curse of Osiris for free. When you like stuff, that was cool. But you still had to buy Forsaken, and then Shadowkeep just launched a new light happened, so you had to buy that as well. Do I have that stasis to look really old? Oh, okay, yeah.
God, that's loud. Are you in Pyro's clan, I'm guessing?
It was mine, but then a whole fiasco happened because it wasn't anything Pyro did, or really anyone. I created the clan so that way we just, like, friends can play together or whatever, and it's still that, which I'm still happy about. It hasn't really changed, which makes me happy.
Yeah.
But John, Pyro, and like 5 other people, like crucial members of the clan, were just planning on leaving because they were gonna create their own because I wasn't on as much and I was clan leader. And I was like, wait, what the fuck's going on? Because no one told me anything about this.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Dick move.
I was talking to another admin because it was my buddy Baron, and then his girlfriend came in. It's like, yo, Phoenix, have you checked the clan messaging lately? And I was like, no, why? And he's like, you might want to go check it out. There's drama going on. And I'm like, oh fuck, what's going on? And I found out that they're literally leaving and preparing to make their own fucking clan because I wasn't on nearly as much.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Imagine having a life outside Destiny.
Well, it wasn't even just that, but I was like on my Switch, because I haven't really touched it in a while, so I wanted to play that. I was playing other games at the time. It was just other stuff, and I just wasn't playing Destiny as much.
Yeah.
And no one even bothered to tell me. That's why I was mad. I mean, if you want to leave, go ahead and leave. That's all up to you. I'm not going to be mad about it, but literally at least, like, tell me why.
Mm.
Or tell somebody. Don't just, like, unanimously just leave to go start a new clan without at least letting someone know. That's why I was pissed. So, they came back, which is all well and good. But, I'm no longer clan leader. I'm still an admin. But John is now clan leader.
Mm.
Because they just wanted someone who was more active as a clan leader.
Yeah.
Which is understandable, but this was my baby.
And it got adopted.
It really did. I mean, it hasn't changed.
Yeah, of course.
That's all I'm happy about. I mean, if I just gave them like full control over it and they completely changed the damn thing, I would have been like, yo. I mean, I couldn't do anything because they're leader at that point, but I'm like,
yeah.
Okay, whatever. But it hasn't changed. They haven't even changed the motto. They wrote fucking Latin, so no one else who was playing knows what it says.
Goddamn noisy spider!
Turn the volume down.
I can't. I'm mid shaft. Okay, the spider's dead.
I actually always basically turn up the volume. The volume, not volume, music. Music's good, don't get me wrong. I like the way music is in like some of the raids, but holy fuck, it does get loud.
Yeah.
Wait, is Warlord in the thing now?
How the fuck do I get up there?
Okay, where the horde is it?
Die, stealth boy. Data scraps. Ooh.
Data scraps. Why did they have to get rid of those? It's so stupid.
Get rid of what?
Nah, just a lot of the weapons that they sunsetted were like really good fucking weapons. People really can't use them anymore because you can only get them up to a certain power level.
Yeah.
And so they're not unusable anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still use them in Crucible because Crucible light level doesn't fucking matter. But almost everyone's just stopped using the sunsetted weapons anymore.
Yep. Can you send me an invite to that clan, or do I have to leave the old one?
Are you already in one?
I'm already in one, it's from ages ago.
Oh god, you're still in Avengers, holy shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to leave that shit.
Alright. When I find out how to, I shall.
I just sent you an invite.
Go away, big Pokemon.
Sounds like you got a pulse rifle.
Yeah.
Pulse rifle's my favorite.
Scuff controller go burr.
Did you hear that pyro got a step?
No. I'm surprised this monkey brain knows how to operate one.
though. It's funny as hell because he got a scuff and he said it broke within like a month.
Oh, what a jackass.
And I'm like, and it's like I told him, it's like, Pirate, you shouldn't have gotten stuff and little things that have a bad, right? He says, no, they're not. I still wanted to get one. I'm like,
I think he got one because I got one, I don't know.
I don't know.
Little does he know, I have gone through 3 scuff controllers in 2 years.
I literally, like, the basic ass PlayStation controller, it takes me like a year and a half to like get it to stop working.
I mean, even then you have to try, because the PlayStation pads are like, so well built. The new ones are, the old ones that were like 40 quid, like, I'm glad that these ones are 60, because they last you years now.
At least a year and a half for me, because I constantly play, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But, the first one I would still be using if I didn't ended up, breaking the charging pin instead of the charger port.
Yeah.
If that didn't break, I'd still be using that one.
Yeah, that's the issue. It's like it's not really how much it breaks. It's normally charging pins. Like you can say it's been a successful controller if it's outlasted the sticks. Because normally it's the sticks that go first.
Actually, I'm probably going to change it now, but I've never had any drift problems with anything that I've ever had. I guess I've been lucky at least on that regard.
Hello, magic bollock. You will die now.
What was it? Like the Switch controllers? Like the Joy-Cons?
They go so easily though.
They have like a huge drift problem.
Yeah.
Mine don't have that, but my left one doesn't lock onto the Switch anymore, so it's just there.
Yeah.
And they drain their battery like super quickly for no fucking reason. So I just opted out and just got a Switch Pro controller. Which never fucking dies. Like, I had it unplugged and played like for like 6 hours at a time, and it still hasn't died.
Jesus.
It's just there.
I feel like PlayStation controllers are kind of like the chihuahuas of the controller world. They're fucking invincible, you can take them apart, put them together, replace all the parts, and they'll still function.
Well, it's like, you know the whole trick of like undoing the light bar to make the battery last longer? Someone said I was cursed for saying this, but you know the Xbox controller, right? I personally like to feel the Xbox controller because I have bigger hands.
Same, that's why my scuff is built like an Xbox controller.
I like the way they feel. I don't like the button placement or whatever. I mean, that's whatever. But my dream controller it's the size of an Xbox controller. But it's the layout of like a PS4 controller. Oh
yeah, you'd love Scuff then. Scuff Gaming is what I use.
Fucking love
Scuff Impacts. They're huge. They have grip. Mine has grip, like granulated grip tape from Modern Warfare on the back.
Well, it's like, okay, how do I explain? Like, I have bigger hands, so I play with the handles of the controller, like in between my palm and my fingers.
Yeah.
Like, not even on, like, the upper pad, it's, like, right there on the crease. Is because that right there gives me enough room without feeling that kind of bad. He's gilded dredging twice? Excuse me?
Head go bonk.
Probably should have someone look at this wall house.
Rewind rounds, kill clip, really. Pray this revenge looks really nice, to be honest. Using Luna factions, alright, respect, I got that. The fact that he's gilded dredging twice is insane.
How do I leave the one I'm in?
Go to clan.
Is it in roster?
Yeah.
Okay, roster.
Wait, no. Press pause.
Okay.
And then go all the way to the left. And you'll see clan.
Yep.
And then there's a gear. Like it looks like a gear for settings. Press that and it says lead clan. And then in that same page, you'll see a
Defenders of Lost Nations. Accept.
Yes, sir.
Hope Pyro doesn't get a notification when I join.
Oh, everyone will.
Oh shit! It reminds me of Siege. Your position has been compromised.
Need something?
Yeah, everyone gets a notification when you're invited and when you join. Do with that information what you will.
Affirmative.
I got weekly clan engram.
Yeah. Go to the tower and go collect them from Hawthorne.
By hovering over the bounties they offer and pressing X. Okay, piss off then. Like, oh, I've got a goddamn bounty thing that was covering my screen and I can't get rid of it. Oh, excuse me.
Right.
Farting. There we go. It's gone now. Hopefully. What does this do?
Weapons grade energy spikes detected. Could be anything from firearms to high bioenergetics. Requesting a Guardian responder.
A Guardian responder? We're finally saved! Nova Bomb. How long have I waited?
I think you'll like Spaces if you decide to get Beyond Light.
I had some guy offer to literally buy me the DLC and I just eventually said no. He was gonna PayPal me the money.
That's I have a story kind of like that. Okay, so you know Monster Hunter, right? You know how it has a DLC called Iceborne?
Yep.
So I started playing Monster Hunter with my friend Ash, and she was like, "Do you have Iceborne?" I'm like, "No, I'm kind of waiting for like a payday to come in where we have enough money to be able to spare to get it." And it was just like a thing, so we continued playing Monster Hunter for like another 2 weeks, and then she's like, "Do you just want me to buy Iceborne for you?" I'm like,
I would love to get into Monster Hunter, but I've no one to play it with. It's like Outriders.
"I'll play it."
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the next Outriders update and dedicated servers, so you know I don't get sent to oblivion.
Monster Hunter's fun, but it's kind of like Destiny. You are going to have to dedicate a lot of time to it.
Ooh, gay pink helmet.
I mean, Monster Hunter World is kind of done now. It's not receiving any more updates. The last update was for the Monster Hunter movie. But they're not really doing anything else with it. At least I don't think so.
Yeah.
The focus is Monster Hunter Rise right now. Which they just released 3.0, and I'm actually really disappointed with it. I'm like super disappointed. They like barely increased the list of monsters you can fight. It's not even funny anymore.
Yeah. And cast with full grenade and melee energy. Storm transfers and fully restores health. Ooh.
Ooh.
I go with the... Oh, shit.
What?
It's fine, I was an idiot. Oh no, I want Arc Soul. Yeah, I want the Arc Soul version. Healing Rift. I want that. A grenade that calls down a focus lightning storm. A grenade that... yeah, lightning storm, why not? I thought that was pyro then, I was like, ah! This is where you die, Guardian.
God, it's weird seeing someone this so low of light level.
Do not bully me, fuck you, bish.
No, this isn't even me bullying you, I was just...
Oh yeah, I'm doing an event, shit.
It's been over a year since I've seen someone level 1100.
Well, I'm out.
Since season 10.
I came back and it was like, armor rework. I was like, what the fuck is an armor rework? Oh, sword.
Oh yeah, I forgot they did armor 2.0.
So... throw grenade. Summon storm. You have no power here. Unlimited power! At least I'll be able to make you laugh during the raid.
God, you're zooming.
I am zooming. Ah!
Hello.
Fucking hell. Thought some fallen and just jumped towards me. I was like, ah! Dead end! What's in here? It's very dark in here. Hello! Oh. Why are you so low health? Fuck it, execute. Around the world, around... I keep seeing loads of people with that sword. What even is it?
It's called Falling Guillotine.
Oh.
It's a legendary version of an exotic sword from D1.
Ooh.
Want to see me hit something with it?
Yeah. Around the world, around the world.
God, you're fast. What the fuck?
Zoomies.
Alright.
Bunga bunga. It literally looks like a meat cleaver. Enemies over here.
Watch this.
Enemy here. Ah, you committed the London. Okay, this grenade is just as impressive as I thought it was. Now I'm going to disintegrate someone.
Want to see this though? Here's stasis.
I want to see what my melee does. Wingardium Leviosa! Grim Harvest.
Yeah.
What do that do?
It's a hunter thing for stasis. Every time I kill someone with stasis, they drop a stasis shard, which if you pick up, if I have Grim Harvest on, which will shorten the amount of time between melee charges.
Around the world, around the world, around the world. Ooh,
You're just going around killing things now, huh?
Sorry, I'm chasing this. Send him to the Shadow Realm. Yeah, I need to do a bounty before I can do the next part of my story, so I'm just finishing this crowd control patrol.
I love how me and this one guy are just following you around. This is adorable. This Titan is just following you around.
Crayon eaters follow their own kind. Fuck yeah, concrete!
Storm train.
Come here, boy. It's time for your prostate exam. Come back here. I can't get up there. Sad. Fuck it. Stormcaller grenade. Phoenix flame generated. 1 orb of power.
Yes.
I was about to blast you away. I thought you were a Vex. I reached for my melee button. 85 combatants defeated. Okay, just a couple more to go. I want to get off this shitty planet. If there were no name tags on, I would have shot you. You played Warzone recently?
No.
Or at all? Have you never played Apex? Apex is fun.
I can't play any EA games anymore.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting.
I'm just happy that I'm able to at least play single player.
Yep.
So I
Oh
can
shit,
still
shit,
play
shit,
Mass
shit,
Effect
shit,
Legendary.
shit, 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 shit. Bonk. 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 93%, 7% to go.
Wanna see something cool?
Okay.
An enemy's dead.
What does this button do? What is this? Oh. Ah, Angie!
I love Stasis. It's so fun.
Sticky! Yay! Right, I need to go and talk to the guy and redeem the bounty. Around the world.
Here to help.
Give me the bounty, bounty. Ooh. I did a bounty for this fucker and now it won't let me. What the fuck?
Status.
Why is there a crystal here?
Shoot it.
What do?
If there's enemies near it, damages them.
Oh. Okay, bounty's completed. Hold to open the destination map. Complete a bounty available from shore. I've just done 2 bounties. What the shit?
Need something?
Oh, no. Go to your quest tab.
Oh.
And then you actually need to go manually complete them.
Oh. Oh, yeah, now I see it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you complete bounties.
According to that schematic you found, the power grid here is linked to a dormant comms array. That array should be pulling plenty of juice from the grid, but it's offline. If we spin it
Oh,
up...
this is how you get the risk runner quest.
Yeah, I love
After
the
they,
risk runner.
After they got rid of a lot of the things, this is how new players can get risk runner now. The first exotic every new player
This
gets.
golden age tech is lost or broken. You exos keep on ticking.
Motherfucker just called me a relic. Fuck you.
Yeah, I really don't like Shaw.
Why?
As just the character, I don't like him.
Complete the mission Cold Boot. Must find the power array.
Lead the way, senor.
Wish I had Sparrow, but legs say no.
I could brand people.
Storm grenade. I want to play Borderlands again. I'm gonna go back to Borderlands at some point. Now I have all the DLCs.
I don't have Season Pass 2 though.
Oh. Unfortunate.
I have the first 4.
Ah, no, I want loot. No, fell. Come here, baby loot cache. How about Val? Many shinies were discovered.
I got 1,000.
Around the world, around the world.
Headed our way.
You know what doesn't make
Another
sense?
glimmer extraction crew.
Hmm?
And according to how the game technically works, Glimmer is a currency and it can also be used as fuel.
Oh.
In order to fly your ship into space, you need Glimmer, technically. That's not how it works, but according to the lore, you need Glimmer to run your ship.
We got a warsat inbound, requesting an intercept.
Yoing. Yoing. Whoa.
I'm getting bombed!
Nah, a war mine just dropped.
Fucking staring at me. Are you pushing me?
I'm trying to. Just don't stand next to a wall when people have sparrows out. They can push you to a long way.
No, I don't want to go to the wall. You're going to Brazil? Ah! Hello, Mr. Freeman.
Oh, Gordon.
Around the world. So do you like this headset, I'm guessing?
Me? Or...
Yeah, it's the Arctis Pro Wireless Steel Series, so it's used by people who do like R6 Pro League and shit like that.
Oh, Steel Series? It's not
Yeah.
bad.
300 squids it set me back by.
See, like, okay, I get, like, good sound quality, good, like, mic quality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand, like, if you're, like, doing, like, a whole studio gig,
Yeah.
like, a good mic, and you need to be able to hear it clearly, that I can understand. But there should be no reason why a headset with mic included should cost, like, $400.
Yeah. Well, this one didn't. It cost me 300, and it's one of the best rated. It won loads of awards.
It's amazing parts of it are still
Like,
functioning.
my headset, I'm running a fucking, Razer Kraken.
The Razer. I've heard the Razers are good.
Yeah, these are great
If
headsets.
Shaw's right, activating the array should stop this arc energy from overloading.
It cost, the first one I got cost me 60, the one that I have now cost me 80.
The hive nests in the shadows.
It's
Why am
still
I faster than
relatively
you?
affordable. You have
Territory.
more
concerned with survival.
stuff than I do right now.
Hive live.
I probably did build mobility.
All things have to earn the right to exist through victory and combat.
I'm more surrounded by what's it called? Strength and recovery.
Yeah, I'll be doing mainly recovery and mobility, because mobility allows me to get around the map faster to revive teammates.
You're already the fastest class.
Why not go faster?
The only class that should really be worrying about mobility is honestly hunters. I'm not even saying that as like a hunter main or whatever. That's just how hunters work.
As a hunter main.
Like, shut up. I already get enough of that bullshit.
My father and my father's father were proud hunter mains before me. Hey, at least I have some class.
I know.
I will do the insert funny pun here. Haha, much funny. You know, the only enemies I really hate is the Splody boys.
There's a lot of those.
Can you
There's
invite
exploders.
Jenna to the party?
I don't have her as a friend, I don't believe.
Huh. I'll invite her afterwards.
Yeah, I've actually never had her as a friend.
Oh. I think she sent you a friend request, I just don't think you accepted it.
I don't even remember getting one. Let me check.
Got it. Towards the power cycle.
Protect me.
She doesn't add non-annoying Americans, so she's probably tried adding you.
Take the heat, but I'm pinned it down.
Huh. 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 I'm looking for a username now. Yes. Yeah, it's really good. Much better improvement. I uninstalled Subnautica after platinuming it.
Subnautica Below Zero is one better built, and two, it's not nearly as terrifying.
Oh yeah, Subnautica is way more terrifying, but I think that's mainly because of the bugs, because the Reapers will spawn out of nowhere.
Make a splash. Cause some mischief. Get the brood to clear out of here.
What kind of mischief?
Hello, Jenna.
How about the loud kind?
Hello.
The hive is drawing power from that ritual.
You stole my boyfriend,
Damn right I did.
bitch.
I'm purging the Shadow Realm.
This man
I
about
did
went through the fucking
Kieran
shadow
and
realm.
Zach bitch at each other.
Ah.
Who tried to play Siege
Look,
and all I
Titan.
could do was bitch.
Yeah.
No, in its natural habitat.
Bonk.
I might re-download Destiny.
Oh lord, we got more of them.
All right now.
Oh lordy loo.
Keep it up.
I had Destiny for ages since I got my PlayStation. It used to be free back then though.
I send you to the Zappy Boy realm.
Who is taking off?
That's probably my electric boy. It's because my headset's on so loud. I've put myself into immersive audio, so it's really loud.
Yeah, but it's good 'cause I can hear you now. You're not like
Oh.
a mouse anymore.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's like, dude, you're like much louder.
It might be the headset just finally calibrating itself, or it decided to do a sneaky update while I wasn't looking.
Pick up this sword.
That
Ooh.
got a response.
That is a shiny. What is the shiny?
Can we do a custom tomorrow? Because you did say earlier we can
Yes, of course,
today.
Bubs. I will do it tomorrow. I just said today I'm not in the mood for a custom, that's all. The Crayon Eater's getting overwhelmed, help him.
Go smack that fallen bud.
All they know is Unga Bunga.
I'm not a crayon eater.
Are you a Titan man? God damn it! Fucking hate Titans though.
It's like Chad Warlock and Hunter Main's Virgin Titan main.
It's like rose mains on pods.
Yeah.
Fucking, I hate Titans. Titans are so over fucking powered.
Overrated and overpowered.
I like
And
them
Bungie refuses to fucking fix it.
All they know is Crayon, Consume, and Punch.
Well, no, if you
Yeah.
look at their armor, it's on it.
I think Modern Warfare will be coming tomorrow, so
Okay, Bubs.
I'll probably be able to play it with you on Monday, hopefully.
Yeah, it depends on the courier because
Is working.
Still stuck in
It's
the subsystem.
Hermes and yeah.
oh no, if it's Hermes they do 8 till 8, that it won't arrive until Monday.
Draw enough power.
They do DPD as well, they do 8 to 8, but
It's 8 to 8 Monday to Friday, but it's bank holiday Monday, so it'll arrive on Tuesday.
This man got a sniper.
Yep. I like the noise it makes when it reloads. Around
Apparently
the
the
I
world.
need to like try and change my guns on Destiny because my guns shoot peanuts usually, so
Well, when was the last time you played Destiny?
There's the
I
control
don't
panel.
know.
So it's
Like,
before
a few-
she met me, so that's before November, I would say.
No, I played it a few
Oh.
months ago.
I never played it with you.
No, because I played by myself.
You'll need to negotiate between crypto systems
It's
and
sad,
verify the
bro.
security
I am
levels.
allowed to do things by myself, James, and I can do it by myself.
Fucking sad,
You
bro.
don't need to carry me in every single game.
This man's got no feet. I think I found Ryan.
Wait,
Ryan?
what?
The skeleton has no feet. I found Ryan.
I mean, it was probably
Effing
not
chat.
off.
Why am I still stood here? Bunga bunga.
James,
Yes.
I got the matching cherry blossom for my sniper now, so I
Oh,
have cherry
well done.
blossom, AK, and sniper. I'm happy.
I'll probably play more multiplayer tomorrow if you want. It's just today I just really wasn't in the mood.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Just wasn't in the mood. Sorry about that, but
Yeah, that's a problem.
I decided to sleep in my safe space last night.
Aww.
It's pretty comfy.
Is your back not hurt? Like,
No, I supported it with my duvet. It was really warm, so I didn't really want to sleep on my bed.
Perhaps I can snuggle under there and watch a movie and fall asleep. See, it was warm last night.
You vain bastard! Put that mirror away. Oh, you got them banshee legs. I didn't know we were playing Warframe. Oh, you died.
I forgot I had my grenade launcher out. I'm not gonna lie.
How unfortunate.
I'm not gonna lie to you, no cheat. I forgot I had it out.
I was looking at that one.
What, like vanilla?
Yeah. I saw that one in the exotic section.
No, this isn't an exotic. This
Ain't
is
it?
legendary. It's a in what Destiny is called ritual weapons, which are very special weapons with very special perks that you can only get through a specific quest. And the quest is either super long, super grindy, or super annoying.
I tried to do a raid by myself once. Yeah, I'll never do that again.
Which one did you try to do, though?
I don't know, but like that was a scarring experience.
Artifact unlock +1.
You could do what's it called, Crota's End by yourself.
I can't remember which extension pack I bought now, but I bought one. I think it was something beginning with F. Can I get an F in the chat? Yeah, I think it was
Forsaken. Yeah, that's the good one.
Shadowkeep, I feel like shouldn't have been $40.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that. Is it? Ain't it just for a raid? I swear it's just for a raid.
No, it adds a planet, it adds a story, it introduces the darkness into the lore, like truly introduces the darkness into the lore. It introduces more character development for a crucial character called Eris Morn, but it also adds a raid, and it's just...
Yeah, because it says you either need Beyond Light. It says you either need Beyond Light or Shadowkeep, so you can get stasis.
No, you need to not Beyond Light for stasis.
Excuse me, I am doing the fart.
What is it? Witch Queen, which is going to come up later this year, which is going to be the second to last expansion for Destiny.
And well, what are they doing? The Destiny spin-off, aren't they?
No.
I should have put you in that
Okay.
They're doing like
Destiny 1 lasted as long as it did, only because Activision told Bungie to stop developing more shit for it.
levels are
And
crossed
start
across
making
the grid.
Destiny 2.
Just need to
Once
unlock the
they
chamber
split
now and we
off
can
from
finish this.
Activision,
Get
they
back
were
to camp
able to
before
do
Devotion
free
makes
reign from
another
everything
appearance.
else. And so
Yeah,
they didn't even want to do a Destiny 2 to begin with.
yeah.
Actually, I think
They
I have
just
Beyond
wanted to-
Light. I don't know.
Yeah, they just wanted to create, they just wanted to continue Destiny 1 and just do it like updates and add DLCs and stuff like that. They just wanted to keep up with that, but no, Activision wanted another game. So, now that Activision's out of the picture, Bungie has complete reign of the game. Now
I didn't mean to say Destiny spin-off. They're doing a new IP.
oh yeah, they're I forgot what they called it, but Bungie is working on a new game. Yeah, it's not like a Bungie spin-off. It's not Bungie spin-off. Destiny spin-off. It's gonna be its own beast.
Mhm. 1 second, let me swap out the batteries of my fancy headset.
God,
Sorry, Mr. £300. Me and my £30 headset.
Actually, I'll do it in a bit, because my headset, I want to make sure I drain the battery on the first battery to make sure it doesn't go down, because I know sometimes if you don't let the batteries drain fully, every now and then it fucks up the battery life.
Sometimes if you overcharge it as well.
My Scuff has like one of the best battery lives. Like I've kept it on its own battery for like 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, my controller is not like that. I have to charge it like twice a day.
At this point, my Scuff is more of a accessibility tool because of how big my hands are.
What is it for today?
Shut up, Jenna.
No.
Oh.
That's a make me line right there,
Oh,
man.
nice. It's
Yes.
like today at the left.
It's what?
Okay, 3 seasons ago they introduced high-end lost sectors. Which are
Lost sectors with better loot, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but they also made it so that way you can only get certain exotics by doing these lost sectors.
Yeah.
So, there's Legend Lost Sectors and there's Master Lost Sectors. Legend has a rare chance of them dropping, and the Master...
Huh. Alright, I've got Belly of the Beast, complete a Nightfall Strike on Master difficulty, complete a Nightfall Strike on Grandmaster difficulty, and then I've got the complete 15 Red War exotics, weapons or armor, 30 challenges, and 5 heroic public events.
It's not hard.
No, it's much
the
easier than
exotics
doing
will
the
come
raid,
with
because I'm not doing a raid with a certain person. So I will lose my brain cells. I'd do it with him, but I feel like he'd baby talk me or something.
Okay, I'll be honest with this stuff. Pyro really doesn't talk or teach during the raids. He complains.
When doesn't he complain though? That's the question. You know, remember D Machine? Can I have the guaranteed D Machine? Whatever it's called.
The answer to that question is yes.
Honestly, he's like 28 and he's the most childish person. Well, still, I'm 18. Like,
I'm 28.
I'm 20 and I act like a retard. Hey, I wear my special helmet.
You special man.
Special man, you're my special man.
Sick man.
I'm not little.
James, my special little man.
I think
you love it when a baby talks.
No,
though,
I
James,
don't.
so...
No.
Yes,
No.
yes, you do.
Stop it.
Oh,
No.
you
Special little man.
You know, I can pull up proof right now, James.
No.
Oh, Snapchat, here we come.
No.
Hey,
She relaxes me, and I don't get it. No one does that to me. Like,
I got a question for you both. As both of you being Brits, okay, what is your view on Americans?
what do you mean? Is it people or politics based?
Just anything.
Oh, it's the fact that your military spends more money on its tech than on its troops. They need to be fed something other than liquidated curry.
That's not it at all. We have multiple food-based companies making preservable food that can last for 25 years.
This is bad.
That's not such a good idea.
But he can't have
Yeah,
searched the whole
it
continent.
is.
There has to be more.
Some of
Oh,
it's
I want to
dehydrated,
die.
some of it's freeze-dried, some of it's able to contain itself for 2 years in a pouch.
Recently doing something out on the forgotten
Something
Oh,
that
fuck.
lasts 5 years.
Pyro joined the group.
Yeah, shut
Pyro joined the fucking
Fuck, run for the next objective. Bubba.
Would you like me to download Destiny, James, or a new card?
Fire Team James. On the corner of my fucking vision, I just noticed that he's in the fucking game chat on the bottom right of my screen.
Oh, I got Sparrow.
Shit,
I'm
he
getting the
joined.
fuck out of here.
No, but like, what do you guys think? Like me personally. Like,
You're not
I'm-
annoying. You're the best
I'm-
American I know, but there's just like a
Oh,
certain
Civilized
people-
Unga Bunga.
I take that as the highest compliment.
I'm sorry, but like America's like, we're the best country in the world, and the rest of the world just goes, no.
Nah, listen, we've only had about 300 years, maybe, to fucking get like our shit together, while other countries have had the last fucking 1,000 years. Like, bro.
Slavery be like.
Tyro just started the party with me. Oh no. Okay.
Go into offline mode.
No, he's already in the fire team. That's not going to work.
Okay. Tell me if this makes sense to you guys, okay? Us as Americans, we have had slavery, right? Because we had brought them over from like England, Cuba, Africa,
It's not even Americans that did the worst with slavery. If you've seen the Spanish,
let me finish. So, we dealt with slavery. We had the abolishment of slavery back in like the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
Slavery is illegal, but racism still exists. So now explain to me how it is my fault as a white man for what my ancestors
did, yeah.
So it's my fault that they were slaves for something that happened 170 years ago. And now
Like, we get blamed for being white.
We need to find another
Because they're white.
You know what the stupid part is?
There's some old caches nearby.
Is I'm like 30% African, bro.
No keys, but I'm detecting residual.
Man's 30% Abadulu, and he can't get a break.
Dude, I'm fucking Nigerian. What do you mean?
There's a part
I swear, like,
My dad calls me
everyone
his
has
little.
like a bit of Irish
My
in them.
dad calls me his little Nigerian prince, bro.
How are you doing, my little Nigerian prince?
Fucking.
Oh my god, I'm uncomfortable. They're not
Bubble.
in that way.
I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable.
No,
Ow!
wise.
I exploded. I need a B-vibe. Thank you.
I completely get what you're saying though. We get blamed because we're white and like all the BLM protests and all of that, and like just because we didn't.
I think BLM. I hate to say this because people are gonna call me insensitive. I think BLM is the dumbest fucking protest.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, no,
too.
you're right.
No, I get the premise of like racism still exists. I'm not gonna deny it does.
You know they had something
I'm
like
not
$17 million donated, and they did nothing with it.
Well, no, and it's like, what is it? What is it? Someone said it's like I agree with like BLM with like it's like the whole anti-racism thing. That is fine, but instead of just like giving it to an organization that's just literally there just to protest and literally do nothing, support the fucking businesses that are actually struggling instead of the company that's like literally saying
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna
black
give it to
businesses.
They
support
burnt
them,
down
whatever.
loads of black businesses.
It actually, okay, listen, I live in a place called Reno, which if
Oh
you don't
no.
know,
Oh
is-
no.
No. It is the second biggest city in my state, the first being Vegas.
Reno is like known as Little Vegas, isn't it? That's what it is.
It's the biggest little city. That's what it's
Vegas,
That's it.
baby.
I'm reading the concentration of energy in the
but no, the second Vegas is called Atlanta City.
I want to go to Vegas.
Vegas,
I want to go
baby.
to America.
But
Especially Miami.
I live in a town called Reno, and it's a hybrid. We live in a town called Reno Sparks. We have Reno and we have Sparks, but they're like literally they're not even separated. They're just conjoined, but they're two separate towns. If that makes sense.
I have a list of places I want to go to, like in America and all around the world. So.
Yeah, there's so many places I want to go to.
Around the world.
But
especially Hawaii to see the pigs.
We don't really do much. We're just meth addicts who enjoy other meth addicts. Like, that's Reno. I'm being serious.
Yeah, I just wish more Americans. I don't think it's the education. I think it's the people that educated by that fucks them over.
Oh, you guys want to hear something that continues to piss me off to this day? So, back like 8 months ago, Pyro and I were having a conversation about World War II, right? Because he's like, yo, I'm like a history buff, and me personally, my dad taught me a lot of history, like World War II up to like current. And so I was like, yo, I'm a history buff as well. And he's like, oh, nice. And so we had conversations about it, and we were like, oh, like, he's like, have you heard of this memorial? And it's like some World War II Canadian memorial, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, me personally, I was like, no, I actually haven't heard of that. What is that? And he's like, you haven't heard of that? I'm like, no, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't. And he's like, well, haven't you? I'm like, oh, I haven't learned Canadian history. I'm sorry. And then he proceeded to call me an uncultured swine because I didn't know about a memorial that's not content.
Hey, yo, grab a rocket launcher. Let's make this shit heroic.
No, it's already heroic.
Oh, is it? There's another walker up here.
Yeah, that's the second one. Okay, but, he always fucking yells at me for, what's it called? Like, okay, you know Pearl Harbor, right? You know how we didn't want to enter the war, we were just helping our allies by giving supplies, right?
Yeah.
Which everyone knows is what actually happened. We were given supplies for a few years, we were willing to help, but we weren't willing to enter, which is accurate. However, Pyro says that we were fucking lazy and we were glory hogging because we didn't enter until 43.
It's like, I understand where he's coming from.
I do too, but I also tell him that we never wanted to enter the war in the first place, and we had our hand forced when Japan decided to bomb us. That is an act of war, and therefore we forced our hand into the war. That is why we entered. Is that not what happened?
Hey, yo, where's the crate? Oh, over there.
But every fucking time we bring this up, he sits there and tells me that America is glory hogs, that we didn't want to, like, enter the war until it was convenient for us, we weren't helping anyone, why didn't we join in when everyone else happened, the fact that Europe was in the war for 4 years before we ever entered in means that we were terrible.
To be honest, I think America should have gotten in early, but they did the best politically with what they could do.
Exactly. It would have been bad at the time to enter in when you guys entered. Politically, it would have been a bad choice. However, we only entered in because Japan bombed us.
I think America economically could have benefited greater from entering the war early, because
we really could have, because we were still.
Because you could have had time to make better fucking tanks that aren't made of plastic.
I mean, to be fair, towards the end of the war, we did make some pretty good fucking tanks.
Oh yeah, Sherman Fireflies, after being rimmed up the arse, double-fisted style by their tigers that could only be defeated by a minor mechanical malfunction.
Yeah.
James.
Yes, Bubs.
I love you.
Love you too. Do I have to parkour for this? How do I get that?
Nah, I really don't care.
You remind me.
Energy testicle.
He did that. That's what he does every day.
It's because he's unloved.
Nah, I really don't care. You're right. I am unloved because I'm a fat white virgin. Who
I'm not saying you're unloved. I'm saying Scott's unloved.
Well, I'm on love too, to be fair. So
He spends most of his time destroying people's relationships rather than attempting to get one.
I don't think I've ever told you the story of how I got friends with them.
Oh, please do. Not in a mean way. Like I genuinely want to know.
I enjoy telling the story. It brings me back to not trust people like that ever again.
Lamau.
Here we
So
go.
it
Starting
was
recursive analysis.
my second year of high school.
Thread complete. I am now
It
authorized.
was homecoming week, so we were getting all set up for homecoming and stuff like that. Do you guys have homecoming in England?
It's called prom. It's a similar thing,
no,
but it's not as big. In
prom-
America, it's more of a...
Prom is for the final 2 years of high school. Homecoming is like
we just
prom,
have
but for
prom,
the younger.
that's it.
We just have prom. That's all.
Yeah, homecoming is
We
the
have one
younger
of them.
2 years. It's the first 2 years is homecoming. But anyways, so we were setting up for homecoming. It was all fun and good. And I started talking to this girl, and I was like, yo, I may actually have a chance finally. And my buddy Jeremiah at the time, he was like hyping me up, and I was like, yo, I'm nervous, I don't know what to say, I want to go ask her, but I didn't know what to do, because, you know, I'm fucking, I don't know, like, how to do that stuff. So, he decided to be my wingman and ask her for me.
Eyes up, Guardian.
Aww.
And, it worked because, after lunch that day, she came up to me, whispered in my ear, it's like, I know what you want to ask me, and my answer is yes. And so I had a homecoming.
Oh.
It was cool. I was happy. Of course, I told my parents about it because I was like, yo, you know, I don't know what to do. This is the first time I've had something like this. So, like, can I get some help? I was asking around because, like, that was, like, technically my first real relationship. Technically, even though it ended up really shitty.
Yeah.
Devota's gone. Wherever she went,
So,
I can't detect
after a
her.
while, we started talking to each other.
Got a
She
lock on
came to my
Shaw's
house.
ghost.
Of course, Mom did what moms do and embarrassed the fuck out of me.
Baby
Let me
pictures.
help him.
No, not even baby pictures, but just be a mom.
Are you all right?
It's embarrassing.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing?
It was whatever.
We couldn't let you do this
So
alone.
I decided to go walk her back to school because she
She's
had
still
band
alive.
practice.
Somewhere. We did
And
enough
they
to
were
force
going
her
to do
retreat.
something for homecoming.
Fought her off?
So they were practicing.
All right then.
And that's when I had my first major bonding moment with her, is because we
Sorry,
watched the
Lucky.
Chihuahua get run over.
Oh no.
That's a knave. was just afraid
It was
he was
literally
anything else.
20
we.
feet outside of my
That's why we
apartment
followed you.
complex. We walked out,
Would you like
and
to be
I heard a
silent?
yell
I'm glad
from
you're
multiple
here.
people,
I know
and
you.
next thing I know, I heard
Prize
the
is yours.
tire screech,
Superconductor is
and
over.
Yeah.
I see
Grab
a
it and
dog
get back
lying
to
in the
camp.
road.
For real.
Shit.
And she started like crying. I held her. I was listening to her and all that stuff. It was like a cool moment. Well, not a cool moment, but it was like that.
Yeah, I was stunned by it. It was really cool.
Yeah, it was pretty bonkers that a fucking chihuahua just died. No, but we like it was like that bonding moment. Like I was able to like comfort her because she was scared. She didn't know what to do. And it was like all that, and then I walked her back to the school, and before she went in, she ran back and gave me a kiss on the cheek.
Aw.
So I kept on thinking, I was like, holy shit, boys, I'm in. Like, I've made it. And I was, at that time, I was genuinely happy. And that was the first time that I was genuinely happy in a very fucking long time. And so I went home, and my mom was like, did you kiss her?
Oh.
And I was like, no, I didn't kiss her, but she did kiss me. I was like, what happened? She kissed me on the cheek, and then I told her about the whole dog situation. She's like, yeah, I was wondering what that screaming was earlier. I'm like, yeah. And then the rest of the week went by. It was pretty chill. I was super excited. My buddy Jeremiah was just like, yo, how's it going? My dad went and got me and my buddy Jeremiah rental suits.
I owe it to them.
Like we were decked out. We were going to enjoy the night.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
assist.
And
Wow.
we
Sorry.
went
should
to
stumble on
homecoming.
the
It
date
was
earlier.
on a Saturday.
Might have gone differently. Maybe Cass.
So I found her. I got her the corsage.
I'm just glad the
I
light
got my
chose.
suit ready. Him and I went in there. He had his
I've got
girlfriend.
new orders to stick around. and scout
It
the
was
boats
me, my
blue.
buddy Jeremiah, my buddy Roman. We were just
Maybe I'll
all
find some other new life
just
except for
hanging
one.
out. and then she decided to leave
It's time to meet Commander's
and
Ball.
say that she
He
needs to
leads
go to the
Guardian
bathroom.
Out from the last
And me being naive at the time, I didn't know that was like her signal that she was.
Yeah.
No dents or scratches.
And so
Zaval's a
I
great
decided,
leader.
being the
Good
nice
person.
guy that I was,
Learn from him.
decided to wait for her. Like there was tables
Don't
like
be a
outside
stranger.
in the hallway where the bathroom was,
Guardians
so
are
I
stronger
decided to
together,
wait.
right?
I was talking to a senior. Him and I had like had a good conversation about like what we wanted to do for the future. It was pretty cool. And then like an hour and a half goes by and she still hasn't left the bathroom. And I'm like, is she okay? So I asked my buddy Jeremiah's girlfriend Deja. I had her go in there. It's like, yo, can you check up on her? I don't know what's going on. She's been in there for quite a while. So she goes in there, and then 10 minutes later she comes out and she's bawling. And she glances at me and then she runs out. And so, of course, I run out and I go talk to her. And I'm like, yo, what's going on? It's like, are you okay? Do you need something? Are you hurting? And she said, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this to you, but I just can't do this. And she just left. And me, I was like, man, this is finally my chance. And then I just didn't have it anymore.
Yeah.
So sad.
It just went down the drain. And then she, what's it called? She left, and me and my buddy Jeremiah and Roman, they were trying to comfort me, and I was like, yo, I thought I finally had something. And they're like, oh, don't worry, man. It was partially my fault. I shouldn't have instigated it. I should have just let you done it. And I left. I saw her walking like across the way. It was like we had like a quad, if you know what those are. She was walking on the other side of the quad, and she saw me, and she just ran. And then she went to a car and left. And then I found out that next Tuesday that she was only using me to show her parents that she wasn't dating a black guy. Because her family didn't approve of interracial dating.
Mm-hmm.
So she was just using me and showed her like parents, or I think it was like her aunt and uncle that was taking care of her.
Was she
that,
black or like
no,
what
she
was it?
White.
Okay.
And before you, I don't see color. I just see people. Personally, people are people. I don't give a fuck what you look like. But she did that, and then that Tuesday she came up to me. It's like, I have to say this. I'm so sorry. I never meant to use you, and I just turned and walked away. I mean, I was.
He's as cold as ice. Willing to sacrifice.
I was super depressed. Like, I thought I finally had something, and then all of a sudden it just disappeared, and then I find out that I'm being used. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was literally in a very deep depression for like 2 months. It's because it's like I've never been used.
Yeah. When you get your hopes up so high for someone and they turn out to be like that, yeah, you just crumble pretty much.
And I just crumbled, and that's when I started going downhill.
Yeah.
Because I started acting up, I started getting a lot more fights, I got a lot more aggressive, I started treating my family like shit. I just at that point I didn't care.
Yeah.
And then that kind of leads to who I am now, because my parents put me into an anger management group home for 1.5 years.
Yeah.
No fucks
Jesus.
given Phoenix.
Huh?
No fucks given Phoenix, you know.
Oh, you think I'm like chill right now? Dude, I was a piece of shit. Like, me going back and looking and thinking of who I was mean. I didn't fucking care. I was a piece of shit. You tried to be nice to me and I just threw it back in your fucking face. Like, I was a completely different fucking person to what I am now. But it's just like, I feel like if that interaction didn't happen, I wouldn't have had need to go through such a drastic change.
Yeah.
But we all have that moment, that one moment.
Do you feel like it was somewhat of a benefit that happened? Like it helped you to become the person that you are because you see yourself as a better person?
In a way, kinda. It's kind of hard to explain, at least for me on that premise. Like,
yeah.
I feel like it helped me change because I did go downhill.
Excuse me.
And I didn't care. I didn't have empathy. I didn't care what you think, what you felt, what you needed.
Yeah.
It was all about me, me, me. I became a full-on narcissist, and I didn't need to be.
Yeah.
And well, it's because it's like my mentality at the time was it's like if I can't have someone who cares about me.
Help me.
Well, it's like at the time I was thinking it's like if I can't have someone care about me, the only person I need to care about me is me and no one else.
Yeah.
So I just became a narcissist. It's like I'm gonna love myself and I'm gonna fuck everyone else in the ass so that way they know how it feels.
Yeah.
And I was a shitty person. I'm not gonna lie, I was a very shitty person for a very long time. And I do think it was for the better that I did go through that. Mainly for the fact that if I hadn't have gone through that, I wouldn't have changed.
Yeah.
And it's not even of like the regard of like, oh, I changed because of that. It was like, no, it's because I learned technically a few life lessons during that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to a point you I need to change, otherwise it's just not gonna, nothing's gonna get better.
And it's like the group home I went to, it taught me empathy again, like to learn to kind of guess on how they feel and try to treat them accordingly without making them feel worse. It taught me to treat others with respect. The whole treat the others the way you want to be treated bullshit, you know all that. Yeah, it was just hard.
My first heartbreak made me shut down, so you will deal with it differently. I just was quiet.
I'd be right there with you.
Yeah, it basically forced my entire personality to like switch. I mean, there's still some things that haven't changed, like my language for one. I say shit, bitch, fuck, cunt, cocksucking motherfucker all the fucking time now. That's just who I've always been. Cursing is a very, I know it shouldn't be prevalent part of my vocabulary.
Shitty fucking
It brings enjoyment to me as well sometimes, like.
Well, it's like you've heard of the family reunion national anthem, right?
Oh, I think so.
Alright, ready, 3, 2, 1, shit, bitch, fuck, cunt, cock, sucking motherfucker, shit, bitch, fuck, cunt, cock, it's so stupid.
Let's begin.
Alright, yeah, that's fun. I mean, there's some other things like gaming, anime, and animals. That's really never changed, and that never will change.
But don't let it go to waste.
Also, how do I do the next mission? Because it's not coming up for me. Just says arrive at the tower, but I'm already here.
What? Like, read the description. It
says
tell you.
travel to the tower. Arrived at the tower, but the box isn't ticked.
I can't see your screen, so I can't really tell you. Travel to the tower.
Thank God that's the end of the game. The synth can disappear now.
Are we having someone follow you around?
Yes. And teabagging. I would like friendly teabag once and they just keep going.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks for Ray. I have someone. I don't want anyone else.
I just find it fucking funny.
I'm gonna deliver the superconductor to Zavala. That's the black guy who's blue.
If they friend request me, you can deal with
Hey,
them.
hey, don't you disrespect Lance Riddick like that.
Good to have you back.
I forgot his actor, okay.
That's Lance Riddick, bro.
Who the fuck it? No, I'm not. I'll get a shout at that.
Were you out this morning when I called you? You didn't answer.
Oh, I fumbled. I fumbled my controller. Not my controller, my phone, so I didn't manage to pick it up in time. I'm sorry.
Oh.
John, you're in trouble. I mean, that's on James. Fuck!
I'm not fucking Scottish. I will deep fry my baby.
I'm just gonna jump off the edge.
Yeah, I was like sitting there, I was like, James, and then I sat there and I was like, it's ringing, it's ringing.
Both of their names start with J, I'm sorry.
They're just mine, I'm Gemma.
My name is very distinct. Like, Gemma doesn't sound like John or James.
Distinct.
Yeah, I'm just unique.
Sing us a song, you're a shadow man. Shadow man? The fuck? Sing us a song tonight.
I am 4'10", I'm definitely built different.
Dude, I'm 6'4".
I said to James earlier, I need to get
6'7" and climbing, bitches!
I doubt that.
Oh, you doubt my power?
Oh, James.
If I could get a decent picture of myself, I would send it you, but I can't because my arms are too long, but they don't provide enough length to be able to take a picture from the top or the bottom.
Yeah, my sister wanted to see how tall you were, so I was like,
James,
yeah, he's like the green giant.
You sound like you're 3'4", my guy. 3'4", just absolutely mocked with hair.
I will step on you. Don't.
Oh yes, please.
You sound like you're just like 3'4", just mocked with hair. Has like
you tell me to shush, James, but you give me reasons not to.
You have like a hedge for fucking eyebrows. Like.
Oh, there are too many players for this activity. Time to say goodbye as I remove you from... Oh, you removed yourself.
I'm still in the lobby, but I did leave your party.
Right, I'm gonna go get some food. I'll be back in a minute. Oh! Yes, the chunky monkey's on his way.
I probably need to go get some food. I don't think I've had today.
Go and get something.
You're the fattest man.
I'm not even hungry though, that's the thing.
I've had pasta and pizza today, you know, I've been living in the carb realm.
Oh, big stab.
Yeah. You get to a point where you're just like, yeah, just fuck it, eat the carbs.
I still love it when I was just like, yo, did I tell you about the time to get friends zone? You're like, oh, please do. I was like, wait, what? That's like the most enthusiastic reaction I've gotten from that, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, wait, you wanna hear it?
We don't enjoy hearing you suffer, we just enjoy the tea, you know? When the tea is spilled.
Fucking
James Charles that shit, you know?
Velveteen sister. Fucking... I hate it. I hate it that I'm fucking bi and people treat me like I'm gay. I'm like, bro, I'm not gay.
I think James gets a bit like that too.
I mean, I like guys, but it's like, damn. I'll say something, I don't like James Charles.
I don't either.
He's a piece of shit. He is a piece of shit.
Yes, queen.
Yes, bitch!
Yeah, with the whole LGBTQ, like, I support it and all, but I think it's wrong. They get a month and the war soldiers only get like a minute, like, each year.
Okay, me personally, I think the LGBTQ is a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
It brings all of the basically minority groups of sexuality together in a community where they can finally feel safe. That is amazing. I find that great. What I find fucking annoying is this non-binary, fucking asexual...
Some people like to be kitten, like...
somehow have 300 separate genders.
Oh yeah, the 100 gender thing really pisses me off.
I find that fucking stupid.
Yeah,
I mean, fucking, if that's a thing, then I identify as an Apache A2 fucking attack helicopter, bro.
I'm a cabbage.
Dude, I'll be the carrot. Fuck it. I'm a spring onion. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, okay.
I'm a
the
pineapple now.
I identify as a fucking pear.
I'm a dish soap.
I'm the fucking sponge. What personally I find very annoying is this non-binary.
I identify as water. Like.
No, like this whole they/them thing. I'm like,
yeah, they
no,
put it in their bios and everything on TikTok. It really annoys me.
That's stupid. Because I'm just like, dude, you're either a boy or you're
I'm not
a girl.
referring to you as pizza.
And if you're trans, that's a different thing. Like, I support trans. Do you? Okay, cool. Because I have like 3 trans.
It's like people you want to be in my opinion, but like. I'm an Oreo.
Don't get mad at me about this, but we had a trans person.
I'm a jelly one.
Dude, I'm a jelly bean.
James is just a pretzel. James consumed a lot of pretzels.
No, fucking. No, James is just a fucking can of Heinz.
Beans, Heinz. Heinz.
Okay, we had a trans person in our clan, right? Her name was Plot.
Last survivors of humanity's collapse. Call the city home.
She was cool. It was fine. It was whatever. She was in the middle of transition. She was trying to get her hormone shot. It was hella cool.
To reclaim our lost worlds.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't bash on trans people because I know what they go through.
The last city.
But this bitch.
Welcome home.
Thank you, Mum. I don't think I do. Oh. How dare you have my soul? That's
I have a button on my headset where I can mute myself and it makes a clicky noise.
That's what mine does. Okay.
The last safe city of humanity.
But
I've been here many times.
That was what I was saying.
I'm glad you finally get to see it.
We had a trans person, and she was cool or whatever, she was in mid-transition. But this bitch, I don't make fun of trans people, or I don't, like, make fun of anything like that. But this bitch was fucking annoying. She basically joined the clan, and I feel like she was using the trans thing as, like, an attention-seeking.
Yours. I'm pretty sure, Rhiannon, because there's 2 there, and that one that's...
Yeah, well, normally has 2 pads.
Yeah, I hear you.
I know it has... I'm not that stupid, like...
Are you irritated with Bond?
I want to see.
Like, do you ever get irritated with Bond?
Yes.
I will go when I am dressed.
Cool. I've been getting that a lot recently.
Okay,
well, no, okay, when Volta Blast launched last Sunday, right? We were all excited for it. Bond was like, yo, I'm going to lead the raid because I remember I did this so much back in Destiny 1. Back in my mind, and I've said this to him multiple times, before we even got into the raid, I'm like, you realize this isn't Destiny 1 anymore, Bond. You think Destiny 2. He's like, oh, don't worry, I've done this before, I've done it like 100 times. I'm like, Bond? Listen.
Nice.
Yeah, it won't be the same.
And as soon as we got in there, he was like, oh, this is very different. I was like, I fucking told you! Okay, and I'm pretty sure both of you understand the importance of talking when you're depressed, right?
Yep.
Bond does it on a completely different fucking level. What is necessary. He gives his entire life story.
I only tell people what I want to tell them. I tell James everything, so...
Well, you kinda can, because you know you're dated. That's understandable.
I get with friendships is different, like, there's a certain level that you're just like, yeah, I get it, but like...
I don't...
It's like I've known some of the people on my friends list who I've known for 5-6 years, and I'll tell them anything. Ryan tells me anything, and he knows I'll keep it a secret, which I do.
Do you trust me in that regard?
What you looking for?
I would say yes. Because you're the only sensible American I know.
Well, I'm not also the type of person that like gets your secret and decides to spread it all over fucking Twitter.
Biden's coming over here next week, down where I live.
Oh, he's getting shot. I thought he'll fall over.
He's like 10 minutes away from me.
I'm going to recommend you wear a tinfoil hat so that way his incestual tendencies don't fall onto you.
He's bringing his like gun-proof car as well.
What you right? What you should? Yeah, there's a lot of farmers down in Cornwall. They're pretty more armed.
Yeah, they're pretty much. You find a shotgun around every
All you have to
corner,
do
mate.
is put a child in a skimpy outfit and just wait for him to go towards the child, and then you take him out.
He spends more time commanding troops than fighting on the front lines.
You played Bloodborne, right?
Yes.
Okay, there was a video where I saw it was a review on Bloodborne by a guy named Mastor.
Oh. Oh no.
The meth-ridden streets of post-Brexit London.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
There in the sky. That's the traveler. It's where I can
You play as
You laugh like that, you cackle, and then you say I cackle.
It's a cackle and then it's a wheeze. I think the cackle is to save him from the wheeze. There you
The
go.
ghost has been looking for you. I'm glad you finally found it. Now you found
I hate when I wheeze because I feel a
the traveler
big,
entrusted
huge
us with
pressure on my head and my
powers
throat starts to itch.
from the forces
Man's about to implode.
you've carried out
That's how I feel. Especially when I'm with you, like when I was in that fucking raid, I shit you not. I felt like my head was gonna explode. How hard I was trying to not fall out.
I think I sent some of your organs to a pocket dimension and the others just implode.
My
Like,
brain went to the shadow realm for a good 20 fucking minutes. When he was explaining it, I was trying so hard not to laugh.
Dorime, interior like a Dorime.
Okay, so this might be a very judgment point for both of you, but I've got another story. This was my first time I had a major issue with the law.
mark his office on your track.
Oh dear.
Careful
The
not to break
wall
anything.
on your wall.
The law. He
Oh,
got
I thought you
seeked
said-
out by the popo.
Okay. I thought you
Okay,
said your wall, and I was like, I don't want to know that.
No. It was in middle school. I had fought in school before, mainly because I've always been like the fat kid, so I was always bullied like a fucking lot. So I finally had enough of it one year, and I just decided to fight so that way, you know, I could like defend myself. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, good for you," and then there was people like, "No, you're a fucking idiot." So
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, whatever." I was like, "Okay, whatever." Like, there was this one time in middle school where, do you guys like ride the bus in Britain for
Yes,
school?
I used to, and I got bullied, so I didn't bother.
I had to, so, and I was living with my dad's girlfriend's daughters at the time.
Except bro.
And
Sorry.
No, it wasn't really that. I'm glad they left my life. They was all three of them were fucking cunts. But that's another story too. But so we got onto the bus one morning, and mind you, we're the first bus stop, so I have to wake up hella early. So I woke up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, got dressed, got some of my homework done, got ready, ate breakfast, and then I was out by like 5:30 to get to the bus. Me and daughter, which names is JC at the time, we got out and we were waiting. It got there by 6, so we were out in the cold for half an hour. That's beside the point. So it got there by 6, and I was tired. I was annoyed. I didn't want to do anything. So I was sitting there. I was just gelling with my music. And we got to the school, and we got one of those fucking bus drivers that are like, "Nah, I am not letting anyone off this fucking bus until all of you shut up." Have you had those before?
Nah, ours were chill.
No, but I ended up having that one. He was usually chill, but we were like especially loud. I was just in the back, and he was like, "Yo, you guys want to get off this bus? Get ready for class? then please stop talking. No one heard him, so I decided to take the liberty and I yelled, everyone shut the fuck up so we can get off this fucking bus.
Ray is the warlock vanguard. She
just, I was irritated, I was annoyed, and I was tired. I was tired of dealing with it already. And then the girl in front of me, she was like a grade up, and she was sitting in front of me and she turned around, and she's like, how dare you start talking to her like that, watch your mouth. I shoot her away,
always nice to see
just like minding my own business. She says I like grazed her or touched her, and she bitch slapped me.
Do you have on your buses? Do you have like the placements, like you know the popular kids sit at the back, and then like you get all like the
no, it wasn't like the popular kids. They just had names.
To take his place.
Yeah, we had
the gangs, the Crips, the Bloods.
You get like the really popular ones at the back, and then you get the ones who come around with them in like the middle, and then...
No, they usually did it like taller people towards the back, taller people towards the front, usually. So that way, like the tall people in the front, you block the ones in the back kind of thing from the mirrors. That's how they usually did it for safety reasons.
Oh, we had like... people just decided where they wanted to sit, and if you sat in their seat, you get shouted at.
That's how it usually was most of the time. Like, I loved it when they did that. But, so she bitch slapped me, and I don't even remember what exactly I did. I only know about it because some people told me, but I blacked out. Not because she knocked me out, I blacked out of anger, and I beat the living shit out of that girl.
Equal rights, equal fights.
No, and that's where the judgment part comes in, which I'm always afraid to tell the story to people unless I trust them. Because I'm always scared of them, like, saying it's like, oh, you hit a woman, you disgust me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, but then if she hit you, like, what's the difference?
But she like full on slapped me. Like everyone on the bus turned as soon as she did. I turned to her, I black out, and when I come to it, I'm on top of her, like punching the fuck out of her. And next thing I know, I gave her a black eye, broke her orbital bone, and I broke her left collarbone.
Oh my god!
And it took the bus driver and 4 of her friends to pull me off of her. I was pissed. I was mad.
I bet.
And, what is it? I had gotten to a fight beforehand. It was over some bully issues. And, the principal was fucking pissed with me. He was like, no, yo, you are getting suspended for 90 school days. Not 90 days. 90 fucking school days. So I missed like good 3-4 months of my fucking school.
Jesus.
I had to get homeschooled, I had to get all that bullshit, and not only that, but I was put on probation because our parents pressed charges. I have a misdemeanor in assault and battery now. And not only that, but they pulled this whole school court, as they called it. But it's literally me going to like my state's school headquarters and discussing what happened. And the lady that was there, she was like some like head superintendent for the district or whatever. She was just like, I see this, and I am disgusted that you would even think about putting your hand on a woman. I'm like, me personally, I feel bad for saying this, but I tried my hardest not to roll my eyes. I tried so.
My eyes would have done a triple spin. Fuck that.
I feel like mine would have been a fucking carousel, how annoying this fucking person was.
You could hear casino noises behind your eyes, the cherries, the pineapple.
Yeah, that's how fucking annoying it was. But, like, they pulled the footage. Unfortunately, the footage, it was for the majority of the bus. But it was very back, so you could barely see what happened. It was on like the very right corner of the.
Yeah. There are still people in the tower to meet, but you can do that at
so it's like you hit this girl. It's like I had to explain my side of the story. I told him what happened, exactly how it happened, and I told him I blacked out, so I don't remember exactly what I did. All I remember is I'm on top of her, and her friends and the bus driver are trying to pull me off. And then they're like, you deserve to get expelled and not even be readmitted into any school within your district for what you did. Like, they were trying to put, like, the worst possible punishment for me. for what I did. I'm like, me personally, I'm just like, I hit someone and now I'm never allowed at school again.
Banning humanity, become convict. They would have shipped you off to Australia if they could have gotten away with it.
They probably fucking would have, now that I think about it. But yeah, it's like, I tell people this every once in a while, and they're like, oh, you hit a woman? How fucking dare you? And I'm like, yeah, you're out of my life.
Oof.
I just don't want, like, secrets or, like, me being, like, having to be put in juvie and cut, like community service and all that change, like, what people think of me, because I'm really not that person anymore.
No.
I mean, if someone hits me out of fucking nowhere, I'm still gonna square the fuck up. Don't get me wrong. You about to be laid the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie.
I feel sorry for any of those people that would try and have me now. I may not win the fight, but I will do my damn best to put my fist through your spinal column. Because, like, it is just pent-up hate and rage that has not been released in years.
Dude, I haven't been in a good scuffle in fucking ever. I am not gonna lie. It's been a while since I've been fucking thrash.
Oh god, I'm in a I'm in a strike with 3 other people that are rocking the exact same ship. It's me and 2 others with both the starter ships.
Nice.
They make you do strikes now.
Basically how the start of the game is it's like a guide to, like, tell you how the game works. So you'll do a couple bounties, you'll do a couple strikes, you'll do a story mission or 2. Like, it's just basically giving you like a guideline of how
They changed it because you used to get kicked straight into the Red War.
Yeah, they changed it mainly because they got rid of the Red War. Which I still think it's kind of dumb, is because you listen around the tower and they're still talking about it like it's still the fucking Red War.
Yeah. And also you don't get your Sparrow till level 20. That's how it used to be.
Oh, that's a long time ago there, sir.
That's when I first played Destiny.
I know how those nerves feel. Pack it away, eyes down the sight.
I don't even know who this Shawhan guy is.
Shawhan? Apparently
yeah.
He's some fucking hunter that kind of spawned up after the Red War or whatever. I don't know his story.
Oh, I got this fucking disintegrated.
I never liked Shawhan anyway, so...
Shawhan these nuts. Hand cannon go.
Okay, we have a clan member. He is the oldest clan member. He's 65 years old, right? And he plays Destiny like on the fucking regular. What is it? A week and a half to the season, and he'd already completed the season pass.
Well, do what you love, I guess.
Do you know what his season pass rank was last season?
No.
I hate myself. I keep talking to you.
He played 685 different levels on a season pass.
Jesus. Does any of that carry over?
So like the next season? God.
Like, does he get any benefit from like expanding his season rank?
Yes, actually. So for the first 100 levels, which is normal for every season pass, you get weapons, you get ornaments, you get exotics, you get ships, arrows, you get emotes. You also get upgrade materials, ascendant shards, like planetary materials and stuff like that. So it's worth it. It's not like you need the shit. It gives you stuff that you are still going to need, which I fucking love about this game. It's not just like strictly cosmetic and fun, you know?
Game.
Yeah.
I was trying to tell you to check your Snapchat and your TikTok, but you know I was on mute, so
I will do in a minute. I'm gonna strike.
But after you reach 100, every 2 levels after you get past 100, you get something called a Eververse engram. Which you open up in the actual store page. And you can get like ornaments and emotes and ships and sparrows and ghost shells from previous seasons.
Yeah.
You can also get shaders and shit like that. Pretty cool. But if you want to flex on people, if you use an emblem from the season that you got like a lot on, you could actually make it so that way when people go look at your emblem, they can see how many people you have there in that season. Like my highest amount is I had 168.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of COD, because they're new battle passes, right? Every 100 levels you get a tier skip for the next battle pass.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool, actually. I like that.
Scott's brother Zach has bought Cold War, so I will be playing that with him a lot. Because I need to rush my battle pass, because there's only like 14 days left. And I'm only like level 82, so I do need to like grind like mad.
Have you played as John McClane, sir?
And Jenna's buying Modern Warfare soon, so...
Hopefully it'll be coming tomorrow.
I just want it to be the fucking 6th, because I want to play Genesis Part 2.
Yeah.
You have Arc, by the way.
Jenna doesn't have Arc. She doesn't like it.
Oh no!
It's not her type of game. It's because it's a grindy game that isn't like Destiny. I tried to convince her to get Fallout 76, and you know, now that it's actually had updates, and she's still not sure about it. It's so much better now, like, honestly.
Well, I'm not denying that it's better, but even people... English, fuck. Even though it's been getting updates, and it's had updates, and it's definitely better than what it was, people still say it's ass, so I'm still scared to
I
try
like
it.
shooters, like... I play Siege, Warzone,
You would like Fallout,
stuff,
honestly.
The only kind of grindy game I like is Division.
Would you play Hyperscape?
I tried, I didn't
I
like
hate
it.
Hyperscape.
They added a team deathmatch mode, which is actually pretty fun.
They're adding a big new multiplayer mode to Cold War at some point.
Basically Blackout 2.
I just don't like fucking battle royales anymore. I never have. First it was Fortnite, which I do have Modern Warfare.
Ooh, you can maybe play with me and James if you want to.
I'm gonna have to delete a fucking lot to download that song, bitch.
I need dense hive signatures in a facility.
I bought a hard drive, so I've got more space to download things now.
You
So
might be walking into a trap.
That's the gig. We carry the light
Yeah,
when
I
no one
still
else
got
can.
the basic bitch fucking PlayStation from 2014.
yeah, I had the
Oh, I
500
just realised the
megabyte
sound's
or
been
whatever
coming
it
out
is,
of my
and-
TV.
Dot.
Have I gone quiet again, or is it like actually a decent volume now?
Been clear.
I wonder what it was then, like...
You were like so quiet, I could barely hear you.
That's so weird.
I like
Now
the
that
video you
Destiny's had its new update, I'm kind of enjoying it. Because it ain't fucking tedious.
It's still kind of tedious because there's a lot of the challenges you need to do to level up faster, but...
Yeah.
Do you want me to download it, James?
Ugh, you don't have to, I just kind of want to play it just to get back into it, but we'll be having the new season of Cold War and that to get into as well.
We have
And
one more
Modern
season.
Warfare.
If you're gonna be doing a Destiny, we have one more season to go through before the DLC drops.
Mm.
So after the season, we got one more, and then the DLC will drop.
Yep.
Destiny and the DLC called Witch Queen.
Gas Queen.
And then the next one after that's gonna come confirmed. We don't know if this is gonna be the official name yet, but we know it is Lightfall.
Ooh.
We're hoping for a new Darkness Super, which we will be getting. Or Darkness subclass. And a lot of people are speculating that we're gonna be getting Poison.
I feel like, yeah, we'll get like an anti-light Guardian.
Well, no, that's what Stasis is. Stasis is the first Darkness subclass we've ever gotten.
I wonder if they'll do 3 of each then, so they'll do a light subclass, which they've already done, with a darkness.
No, they've already had the light subclasses, and they have 3 technically supers for each. And what's it called? Stasis came in, and they tried to make it back, you know, the class customization back in V1?
Mm-hmm.
And they're trying to make it more like that, where it's a lot more customizable towards like how you play.
Yeah.
Which I really do like, because I feel like that's a really good thing to do. And they're gonna do that with the new super. We don't know what it's gonna be yet, but a lot of people are thinking it's gonna be like Poison, or have you used Thorn? The exotic hand cannon Thorn?
Yeah.
You know, he like hit people and it like kind of not poisons them, but kind of like burns them a little bit with like that green or whatever. Some people are saying that's gonna be the new subclass. Yeah,
Okay.
fuck it. I'm gonna try a battle royale.
Yeah, Jenna?
What are you doing tonight?
Probably streaming.
That's what you wanted to do.
Hang on 1 second. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, please repeat that for me.
I thought you wanted to chill and read a book.
Yeah, I will do.
What book you reading?
It'll probably be DC East, so it's basically an alternate universe where the DC universe gets infected by a zombie virus. And it completely collapses, so Flash, Superman, Batman, all the major heroes get flagged. They have to escape on like arcs.
I think I'm gonna grab an early night.
Alright, no problem, Jenna.
1 o'clock.
That sounds interesting, but I'm not the biggest DC fan.
But I'm gonna head off. I need to take my tablets and get ready for bed, so I'll catch you in a bit soon.
Well, see you later,
Alright, Jenna.
lady.
Bye, that's annoying American.
I'm glad that's the legacy
Average
of
American.
I shall rename him to Desolate American.
I'm
No.
glad that's the fucking legacy I'm leaving behind is you're the less annoying American. I'm glad that's the fucking like image I'm getting from this.
New status
Really-
effect, less annoying American. New title.
fucking that's like my new fucking special skill. It's like I'm just less annoying than everyone American.
You don't have the accent so strong, which is good, because the American accent just pisses me off, so...
There's many American accents. I have a West Coast accent.
all of them.
I have a West Coast accent.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Or would you rather have me be all southern on your ass?
Oh my god, no.
I can go southern. I can't
All I do
Boston.
is eat KFC and shoot black people.
Hey, no.
Welcome to the deep south. Oh god. Oh god. The sky's caving in. Did you ever finish your thing about that trans person? Or did you just say they were annoying and then that was it?
I just feel like that she was using her like trans thing as like a fucking attention seeking.
Oh yeah, most of them do.
Like, well, I hate to say it this way, is because I have trans friends and I have family, like not family members, but family friends who are trans, and it's like I know what they go through, and it was just fucking annoying because she would like go join parties, leave, say no one talks to her, joins parties and leaves, and then says we're all assholes.
Yeah.
And it's just like, then she says it's like, oh, I'm going for my hormone shot like every 2 days.
I'm sorry, but I just end up saying, tell your calendar, not us. At that point. I'm a brutal person when I want to be.
I didn't like it anymore. She was just so annoying, I didn't care, you know. It just got to the point where I was just like, you go stuff.
Guessing that person is still in your clan then.
She is, but we haven't, she has literally been on months. Which, blessing in disguise maybe? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, no one talks to her. I mean, if you do, cool.
Not surprised. Act like a bitch, get played like a bitch, I guess.
I mean, what was it? She was having like suicidal thoughts one time. And it's like, this is when I first met her, and I was just like, yo, I sat like a good 3.5 hours texting her, just getting her to like think like, you know, not to do it, it's not worth it. Like that whole thing, trying to comfort, because I've been in her situation before. Not the trans thing, but the whole situation. And I was like, yo, I get that. Like, if you need to talk, I need to. And she was like, thank you and all that. And I'm like, okay, whatever, this is cool, that's cool. Just don't start talking like that. And it was just so fucking annoying. She just treated everyone like we were fucking idiots.
Fuck, this strike is difficult. Surprised we ain't dead yet. I'm gonna say that, I'm gonna immediately die. You heard COD is having a crackdown on toxicity, apparently.
Cardi B?
No, Call of Duty, not Cardi B. Jesus fucking Christ.
No, you said Cardi.
Yeah, I thought you said Cardi B. I said Call of Duty. Or COD.
No, I thought you said Cardi like Cardi B.
Oh, fuck a duck. No, Call of Duty.
Okay. On toxicity in like what regard?
Just swearing, racial stuff. Considering 90% of their player base is like that, I don't think it's gonna work, and if it does, you'll drive away most of your player base.
Call of Duty was built on toxicity. I'll be honest.
Excuse me.
That was a hardy one. Goddamn.
Yep. Put all my pretzel pieces into it, you know.
I'll let you prep all my ones.
Fuck!
Space to it, right? I need 72 gigs. Okay. What do I have? You don't like Conan, do you?
Nope.
What is it about it?
I just don't like it.
That's not an answer.
I don't understand. I don't really know. I just don't agree with it, I guess.
Mechanics? Is it too difficult?
I just can't get into it.
That's fair enough. But I just hate it when people say it's like, oh, I just don't like it. I'm like, well, explain why you don't fucking like it.
I have too many games to play right now.
I know. I was just asking you.
Cass, Maeve.
I really need to
They
get
can
a
rest
hold of
easier
EA.
now, thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Shaw.
See if I can talk to them again. See if I can get my shit done over with.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep it safe. Don't let it get to your head, okay?
Because I can't play any of the Battlefields. I can't play Battlefront. I can't play. I'm pissed is because I was planning to go Platinum Mass Effect Andromeda.
Mhm.
I can't do it now because there's a certain thing that I need to do online.
Yeah. Apex, whatever it is.
Yeah, the whole, you know.
Me, who's like nearly done all the Apex trophies. That
Yeah,
shit is
I
hard
can't
though.
do that.
Requires a
I
lot of
can't do that.
investment.
Yeah, I know.